This is our first Desert Writers Book Expo. First one, 2011. We hope to make this an annual. What's exciting here, we think it's the first time we've gathered 40 writers in this room to show their wares. It's a trade show, it's an exhibit hall. It's exciting because we're about books, we're about reading. Many of these authors publish in e-book format, i.e. electronic for devices. Some publish in print, many self-publish. It's fantastic. I don't know that this has ever been done in our desert, and we are so pleased that this is #1 kickoff. Look for this every year from now on.
Bodie or Bust?
Bodie or Bust.
Tell us a little bit about Bodie or Bust.
Bodie's a very famous ghost town in Northern California. In its heydays, in the late 1870s, they pulled out over $26 million of gold and silver bullion. This is a series of westerns. It's a trilogy about two saloon whores taking the West their way in Bodie.
Hello.
How are you, dear?
Are you the author of Abroad?
I am the author of Abroad in Thailand.
And when were you abroad?
I lived there for a year in 1994, and the story is a memoir about the good, the bad, and the ugly of the things that happened there. Pretty exciting things. I won Best Book of the Year. I won all sorts of first place awards, and I was compared in my reviews to Irma Bombeck. So I think it's a pretty exciting.
Well, this one just came out, and it's called The Magic Sandcastle. So I decided to do like a beach theme for the promotion today. Hence the little fish, saltwater taffy, so you enjoy it. These books are geared for children preschool through about 3rd grade.
How long have you been writing?
Since about 2009, and I do the illustrations.
And you must be the author of Night of the Full Moon.
I certainly am.
And tell us a little bit about, it's scheduled to be a movie?
It's going to be a movie. It's a true story about a kidnapping in Palm Springs. It happened in 1979. The wife of the owner of the Palm Springs Tennis Club was kidnapped. I was the FBI agent in charge of the kidnapping.
Hello, Mr. Banks.
Hi.
Tell us about the Barry O'Shea series.
Well, there are 2 of the books, 3 of the books are right here.
How many are there in the series?
These 3, there's another one about to be published, about to be released, and there's a couple more behind that.
And Barry O'Shea is?
A lawyer in Portland, Oregon, and he's in all of the books.
Okay.
And this is the author of By Midnight?
Yes.
And tell us about By Midnight,
It's a
briefly.
spicy little romance.
How spicy?
Mildly spicy, not red hot.
With Mr. Culbertson. Tell us about the kind of books you've been writing.
I write academic books in the field of religion and psychology.
And how long have you been doing that?
Since 1990.
How many books?
I just finished my 12th, working on my 13th, 14th, and 15th.
Wonderful. How's business today?
Business today is great. I'm really enjoying this a lot. Actually, it's my first chance to meet other authors in the Valley.
This is my latest book, Desert Walk, A Search for Secrets of the Desert, and it takes those little known desert facts that people have no idea about and tells how they can enhance your life and how important the desert is to us. These are my own paintings, and every chapter, it's hard for me to do this, every chapter is illustrated with my own watercolor paintings.
Olive came across the plains with her family in 1851, and she and her sister were captured by the Tonto Apaches. And she was kept in captivity by them for a year, and then she and her sister was sold to the Mojaves. Her little sister died in captivity, and Olive was ransomed out in 1856.
Is this a true story?
Yes, it is.
My most recent book is called Buddy's Tale, and it's a children's book. It's for ages 9 and up, and it's about a standard poodle named Buddy Boutonniere, who's a rescue dog who finds love and purpose in this world and the next.
Stanley Meltzoff Picture Maker is the life and times of a very prominent American artist who died in 2006. Meltzoff was born in 1917, fascinating life, and in 1970 had the opportunity to do some fish paintings for Sports Illustrated, and then in the 1970s, as I mentioned, turned to painting fish, and ultimately painted all the great game species: bluefish, striped bass, bonefish, these are warm water, tropical species, again with remarkable ability to convey the undersurface of water and the movement of sand along the bottom.
Here's my guarantee. You can open that book to any page, and if you don't laugh out loud, I'll give you your money back.
Okay, did you folks hear that? And where else can they get that book other than here today?
Amazon.com.
And the book,
any bookstore that'll order it, special order it. Best place to get it is Amazon.com or from the trunk of my car.
And how will we find your trunk?
I'll give you my license tag number.